Hey guys, this is Shauna with Shauna P Talks, and I came on here to talk about the Zanaya Harris and Jarvis Butts case. Yes, the little girl that went missing January the 9th this year. So, the prosecutor, the Wayne County prosecutor, did a press conference today. And the little girl that went missing, they got enough evidence that's showing that they feel like the little girl is deceased, unfortunately. So, in a press conference, the guy who they are charging with her murder, that they believe that she was murdered, they got enough evidence to show, even though they never found the young lady, they don't have a body, but they do have enough evidence that they gather up to show that the young lady may be deceased. So that's why they're going forward to charge Jarvis Butts with the murder of the young lady. They are also charging him with sexual criminal conduct because they got text messages off of his phone talking to Naziah on the day that she went missing. They have text messages showing that they were texting each other, and she has supposed to met up with him on that day. So that's why they connected him to her being missing, because once they, he was a suspect, and once they went through his phones and all of that, they was looking at the messages between him and the young lady. That's how they found out that the young lady and him had been intimate sexually, because they seen all the text messages and found out that the young lady was pregnant. And in the text messages is saying that he was trying to get her abortion, or I guess he was trying to figure out a way for her to have an abortion. And yeah, pretty much that's why he probably murdered the young lady, because he knew it was going to come out eventually that he got this young girl pregnant. And the man, Jarvis Butts, he's 41. The young lady is 13. They got text messages and proof that he's been like grooming her and having sex with this young girl back like 2 years ago. It started, I guess, a couple years ago. So that means she was about 11 at the time. She went missing when she was 13. And it's just crazy. Like, this man was sick, because he also is being charged with 2 other young ladies, criminal sexual conduct with 2 other young women. One girl is 11. Another young lady, she's 11 years old. And then it's another young lady he's getting charged with criminal sexual conduct with her as well. She's 20. She's 20 years old now. She's a adult now. But he was messing with her when she was a little girl as well. And now they just not charging him for him having sexual contact with her as well when she was a little girl, when she was under 13. So yeah, this man is just sick in the head. And the prosecutor was saying that the day that Naziah went missing, it was people that he know told them that they seen him that day on January 9th with Naziah. So people seen him like with the young lady or whatever. So Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. With that evidence of witness, people were saying they seen him and her together that day, and with the text messages, they have a lot of text messages between him and Naziah, so that's how they knew that he had something to do with her disappearance. And it's a lot more that's going to come out when he go to court. The prosecutor said it's so much text messages and everything, so it's a lot more detailed things that they're going to talk about when he go to court. Yeah, so that's just, ooh, that's it's terrible that somebody that's sick like that would just mess with little kids. And he know Naziah because he was dating Naziah's auntie. So I wonder, did she know that this man was a pedophile? Because he got records of him been doing stuff like this. Like even before Naziah and these other two young ladies, they saying that it's like rumors, and people always have said like he was always doing this to kids. So like I guess like in the neighborhoods or people that know him knew that. I guess a lot of people know him for doing this. So that's why I'm saying, like, I wonder, did his girlfriend, which is Naziah's aunt, did she know about him? Like these things about him. Like, did she know? Because if you knew about this and you had this man around your niece, like, you should be in trouble as well because you didn't protect her. You knew, if you knew this man was like this, why would you have him around your niece? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe she didn't know that he was like the way he was. I don't know. Or maybe she did. And some women, they know things about these men, but they overlook it. Like, some women want a man so bad they just overlook things. So I don't know. I don't know if the aunt knew what was going on or if she didn't know. But if she did, shame on that auntie. Shame. And that's another thing. The prosecutor said that the people that saw him with Naziah, she said charges is going to come against them later on as well. She said that in the press conference. I guess, like I said, people I guess knew like he was doing things to little girls or whatever, and I guess people that he knew like, I get, obviously people he knew he was like a pedophile, because I think at first they were trying to say, I guess they didn't know or whatever. But anyway, she, in a press conference, she was just saying like they're going to be brought charges against other people as well, like the people who seen him with Naziah that day. So I guess they must have played a part in it somehow. I don't know or whatever. But yeah, but it's going to be more details about this case later on, like later on. But this is just terrible. It's so sad. Like, this little girl, he been doing what he was doing to her for a couple of years. And then they say the little girl was pregnant by him. They say the young lady was pregnant by him. So that definitely gave him a motive to get rid of her, because he knew like people was going to find out he was the baby daddy, and he knew he had to get rid of her. Because he got the young lady pregnant. He knew that. Like, that is just so sick. Like, that's terrible. I don't know, y'all. Like, what do y'all think about this? This is something. That's why you have to really protect your children. Women, when you dating these men, you got to do background checks. You have to really, you can't just meet a man and right away just trust him with your kids, because people like Jarvis, he's a pedophile. And they say, yeah, he would date women and who have kids, young daughters, and he would start molesting the daughters and having sex with the young ladies, the kids. They not even young ladies, they are kids. So yeah, you women gotta just be careful. Like, know who you date, and don't be so quick to just let, like, let's say if you gotta go to work and you can't find a babysitter, don't be so quick to let these men y'all date and watch y'all daughters and sons, because these men you be thinking, yeah, they got eyes just for you. They be looking at your kids. They be looking at your kids and want to do things sexual to your kids, your children. So women, just be careful. Just be careful, because you don't want to end up being in a situation like this, and it's just all around bad, just terrible. It really is. Yeah, guys. So it's going to be more updates and things about the case. I'm quite sure everybody is going to be watching to see what's going on in the news media. But yeah, I'm going to be following this. I'm going to be following this case, guys. So yeah, what do y'all think about it? How y'all feel? Comment below to give y'all thoughts on this situation. But yeah, so I'm glad that they did catch him, and I'm glad that he didn't get away with this. Like, you 41 and this little girl was 13, and you been messing with her ever since she was like 11. So you was what, like 39? It just too old, too grown to be messing with kids. So yeah, so that's the whole situation is just terrible. But yeah, I'm glad they caught him, and he's behind bars where he need to be. So yeah, guys, so it's kind of late. I'm gonna go ahead and get off and wind down and get ready to go to bed for work tomorrow. And yes, this is Shauna P from Shauna P Talks. Like, comment, and subscribe.